Hey guys, Deadpoolzilla here, and back again with a new subject. I asked a question to my friend Ziploc about what comic titles he would like to write for, or be the writer of, like what comic book character would he like to write for? And he answered and told me it'd be Deadman, and the Mount Vernon kid got a question similar to that. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to tell you guys what comic books I'd love to write for. So here they are, and as you can tell, I'm going to start with DC. First off, I would absolutely love to be the writer for the Spectre. I don't think, if I remember correctly, the Spectre doesn't have a comic series anymore. How I would write it, if they gave me a new series to write on, I would write it as a new Spectre, someone else to become the Spectre, or either that or bring Jim Corrigan back, and have him, a whole big resurrection tale of is Jim Corrigan dead? I forgot. By the way, I'm sorry but last time I checked, I heard Jim Corrigan was dead. I know Spectre's a Black Lantern now, but this is I'd love do a whole reboot of the Spectre and do a new series and have someone new. But if they wouldn't let me do something new, I would bring back Jim Corrigan. Another one I'd love to be the writer for would definitely have to be Captain Marvel. I'd love to be the writer for him. He's got all these, kiddie comics now, like Shazam, the Magic of Shazam, and all that crap. I would love to just bring back Captain Marvel and show that he's not, useless anymore. It's a dependable character. It's a great character to write for. Other ones I'd love to be the writer for The Question. That'd be good. I would love to be the writer for Aquaman, because I don't think he gets any more respect anymore. He's just, how many jokes I've heard, especially from my family, about how useless Aquaman is. I would love to be the writer for Red Tornado. That's another character I love, and I don't think he gets enough respect. I would love to be the writer for a Red Lantern miniseries. I told Blue Goblin about this, and he said, you know what? I asked him if they should get an ongoing series or a miniseries, and he said at least a miniseries, and I agree with him. They don't have enough potential yet to get their own ongoing. So I would love to write a Red Lantern miniseries. How I would do it would basically be like them after Blackest Night, them picking up the pieces after Blackest Night and going after what enemies they have left. I would also love to be the writer for Green Lantern Corps. That'd be fun. I would love to be the writer for Blue Beetle. And I'm just crazy. I'd be just absolutely crazy to do a Hawkman comic, or Green Lantern. But Jeff Johns is just I wouldn't be able to compare what Jeff Johns has done. So I would say Green Lantern, but Jeff Johns is just killing it. Is just rocking it right now. That I think I would shame the comic, because I don't think I could go up to his standards of, wow, he's such a great writer, So I don't think I could compare with that. I think another one I'd love to write for, but I don't think I could stack up to them, would be Secret Six. I don't think I could compare to, Neil. Crap, I forgot his name. The writer right now. I would love to be the writer for Teen Titans. I would love to do absolutely love to do a Black Lightning series. Static Shock, even. Like I said, there are just so many. Oh, I know. Green Arrow and Black Canary. I'd love to be the writer for that. I'd love to be also the writer for Huntress, and I'm not talking like the Birds of Prey. I'm talking about just a Huntress series. That'd be fun. Also, love to be the writer for Power Girl and The Flash. now that the Flash family's back, is now back together mostly. But there are just so many others, and DC is just rocking it right now. And I'm really getting sick of Marvel, even though I'm still reading Thunderbolts. But they've really pissed me off now in Thunderbolts, because they killed off my favorite character in the team. Sorry about that. I'm just mad about that. They killed off my favorite character in the team of Thunderbolts. So, speaking of which, let's move on to Marvel, and what comic books I would like to write for. Alright. As much as I'm a Marvel, I'm getting real tired of what they're doing to my favorite, Joe Quesada's doing to my, Marvel. Well, not my Marvel, you know what I mean. To my heroes, my superheroes. But these are the comic books I would love to be the writer for. I'd love to be the writer for... I'd love to get a shot at to do a Doctor Doom miniseries, actually. I'd love to do another series on that, since they're kind of overexposing Doom. It seems to me they're overexposing Doom a lot these days. I mean, he's now fighting Black Panther, he's fighting... the new Black Panther, he's fighting the Fantastic Four, he's fighting Thor, he's fighting everybody in the Marvel Universe. It feels like it. I'd love to be the writer for Wolverine. Speaking of which, if I ever got a chance to be the writer for a Spider-Man comic, I would bring back Cletus Cassidy as Carnage. Don't ask me why. I think Carnage, the symbiote should, Carnage should come back somehow. It's Marvel, dude. You look how many times they've killed off Jean Grey and brought her back. So why not Carnage, you know? And also, if I was the writer for the Punisher, because I'm pretty damn sure I could do a better job at it. I could do a good Punisher. I would bring back, I would say that it would be, Frankencastle's a Skrull or something that got all of Frank Castle's memories, and the real Punisher comes back and kicks his ass, you know? I would love to be the writer for the Thunderbolts. Also, this group of Thunderbolts, or do my own team for a new series of Thunderbolts, for another volume of it. Just, like I said, they killed off my favorite character. Jeff Parker is doing good for the 3 issues. He was the writer for Agents of Atlas, and that was good too. And now he's a writer for the Thunderbolts. But he's doing a good job, but he killed off my favorite character in the team. If you want to know, you can just comment, and I'll tell you of who it was and how he died. I would love to be the writer for the Midnight Suns. If they ever got their own series, I'd love to be the writer for that. I would love. Oh, by the way, I would also put. I'd kill off Matt Gargan, and as much as I like the Matt Gargan Venom, because it's just as ferocious, but it's a lapdog to Norman. He's a lapdog to Norman. I would bring back Eddie Brock and make him Venom again. I'd love to be the writer for Silver Surfer, and also I don't want to be the writer for Spider-Man, because I think they've ruined it enough. I don't think I could, pick up the pieces after what's happened to Spidey. I'm pretty sure Sabretooth is dead, so I'd love to bring back Sabretooth and write his own series. Especially, Sabretooth. Ziploc and I talked about this, and a Sabretooth Max series would be awesome. I would love to be the writer for also, Captain Marvel. Marvel's Captain Marvel. I'd love to also be the writer for, there are just so many in Marvel. I would love another Venom series. There you go. Iron Fist. Luke Cage series. I would love to be the writer for a Deadpool series, because I'm pretty sure I could do a better job than Daniel Way is doing. Yes, I don't like Daniel Way's run in Deadpool. But those are my thoughts. Hope you all enjoyed this, and I'm curious to know what you guys think. Alright, I'm out.